This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Located in Alberta, Canada, the Banff Springs Golf Club is a sight to see. Just spectacular views around every corner and challenging holes that will test every level of player. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports on the call today. Frank, how would you describe this layout here at Banff Springs?
Well, Rich, the holes gently roll along the Bow River underneath those magnificent snow-capped peaks of Sulphur Mountain, Mount Rundle, and the other one in the distance is Tunnel Mountain. The greens range from these huge, massive, expansive sort of surfaces to small and flat, so very diverse.
Now down to the par 4 first hole, and Frank a chance to get out of the gates with a pretty good score on the card.
Certainly is, Rich. Fairly generous fairway. I think a lot of right-handers prefer a little dogleg left to start the day. That's exactly what you have in front of you.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent opening tee shot right in the fairway. Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. 1 under early in the round. On to the second hole, 171 yards, tricky little par 3. We are about 170 yards from the hole. Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie.
Ooh, chance for birdie.
How about this? Birdies at 1 and 2. We could be in for something pretty special today. Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here at par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle, too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly, and you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Jordan Spieth now on the approach shot.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Good scoring opportunity. Third shot here at the par 5. Nice solid start to the round. Tee to green looks to be in command.
Yeah, it's surprising. I thought he might have been a little shaky out of the gate, but certainly proved me wrong.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Just a couple of feet. In for par, and will sit tight at 4 under. Frank, what's the key here at the 5th hole? It's par 4, 424 yards.
The first real stringent tee shot of the day. 3 bunkers, first one not really in play. That third one in the distance, unless you're someone like a Bubba Watt. Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though? Rich, that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces. What a drive. Just tattooed that. Second shot. Good look at the green. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Just a pure strike and a perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. That's good work. That's a good par right there. Frank, the 6th here at Banff Springs, a good little hole, isn't it?
It is very tempting, very easy to sort of just stand up there and wail away with the driver and get caught. This is a generous fairway. You could hit any club down there and you're not going to have a problem with the second shot. So it's just trying to find the yardage that you're comfortable with. Grab the fire extinguisher, put out that ball is on fire. It's melting going through the air.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
He has this for birdie. Playing some outstanding golf right now. That's another birdie and 5 under par. 602-yard par 5, 7th hole. Frank, I'm guessing you want to take the big stick out and let it rip here.
Saw Rory McIlroy hit his tee shot here. So far, he had an iron in. Can a ball explode?
That is big. I mean, really big.
Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicholas over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch.
Oh, this is right at it.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Here's Jordan Spieth for eagle. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. When that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
Good-looking shot right here. That is how it's done, right there. What an approach shot. Settles in over the putt. That's birdie, and that's just another example of how everything seems to be clicking today, especially on the greens.
Yeah, good green reading too. You've got to take your hat off to that. The line has been perfect and the pace has matched it.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, getting set for this approach shot, our featured golfer is a player, it's obvious, in full flight right now.
It is. This is where it doesn't matter what the sport is, and golf is a great example for it, though, where when you play your best, it's almost like you're just playing out of your subconscious. Everything happens, it just flows, and you don't really think about it.
Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Over the putt, this is Jordan Spieth. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Frank, you had to make a run at that one.
Oh, yeah, good effort. Let's see if he can make birdie, but Oda put an eagle on the scorecard, what that would have meant to him. Let the birdie blitz begin.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right.
And this is looking really good. Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. And now we'll have this for birdie. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Good, solid par right there. So off the long par 3/10, we are at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4, Frank.
It looks like a straightaway par 4, Rich, but if anything, the hole actually bends to the left, and you really want to follow that natural contour of that. Just sort of draw it off those bunkers on the right, or just simply carry it over the ones on the left. But ideally, down the left side, it avoids that pine tree that's further down.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Count it as 6 birdies for the day. Frank, what are we looking at here at the par 4 12, 442 yards?
Players are really focused on that bunker down the left side. That's the one that has to be either laid up, which would be 286 yards off the tee, or sort of worked off. This could very well be a 3-wood off the tee, just heading straight at that left bunker.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
That'll leave him with a good birdie opportunity, only about 10 feet away. That's a good shot. Locked in on the read and the speed. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Did the job right there. Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225-yard 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to tick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those first 2/3 of the green.
This one looks right on point. Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Spieth settles in over his birdie putt. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green, won't it?
Yeah, it certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right, so the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here.
Well, look at this. Look at all the power in that coil. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
A rather nice shot, I would say.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Just 5 feet left. In the hole for birdie. Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
Excellent looking shot here. Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Jordan Spieth now on the approach shot. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing. Can't birdie them all, Rich.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. 12 under on the day. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it. This has exploded off the club face.
Frank, club selection so important on this second shot here at the 16th.
Yeah, any time that the elements don't work in your favour, and by that I mean here the false front, everything rolling back, then you've got to actually be more aggressive, and you're going to get the reward. So it's not like playing reckless golf, it's just the terrain dictates that you fly the ball every inch of the way. If you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. Just 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Saucy, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here, the First Nations of Canada. Oh, he is winding this one up. Does he have the power, though? Can a ball explode?
That is big. I mean, really big.
Long just meant longer.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
It's in the hole. Just a sensational shot right there. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Well, that was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Frank, how rare would this be if this putt drops?
Well, this is I'd like to say once in a lifetime, but on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles, but it certainly is something to watch.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
He has a birdie opportunity here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, just some great golf here today.
Yeah, that's a round to remember. Not often you play that well and you feel like you were head and shoulders above the rest of the field.
What a thrill to watch. And for Frank Novello and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long.